Greetings, traveler. Are you weary from your adventures? Right now, I would like you to curl up at the fire with a bit of hot cocoa, warm yourself up, and listen to the great tale of the legacy of the Xel'Naga. That sure would have worked better if there wasn't a loading screen. We could have just dived right into the part where they started talking, and it would have been like the tale. Oh yeah, we could do a fairy tale starting. Once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away.
I am Rashagal, matriarch of the Dark Templar, and I welcome you and your companions to our world. Zeratul has informed me of the fall of Ire, and I am deeply grieved. I am one of the few Dark Templar old enough to remember our ancestral home with clarity. Yet no matter how tragic the circumstances, it is clear that fortune has reunited our people. We Dark Templar will never forget our banishment from Ire, nor the Conclave's sins against us. But you and your companions are no longer of the Conclave. The example set by your fallen hero, Tassadar, has shown you that when the light and dark sides of our energies are united, our power is undeniable.
But Matriarch, the Zerg who have followed us here are unlike any enemy the Protoss have ever known.
You speak the truth, Judicator. And yet, there lies a dormant power here that can help us to scour the Zerg from Shakuris forever. Long ago, we Dark Templar were a nomadic people. But when we found a remarkable monument upon this world, we decided to remain here to study it. We discovered that the enormous structure is actually an ancient Xel'Naga temple, dedicated to the race that sired us all. The temple is situated above a nexus of powerful cosmic energies. If we were to access those energies,
then we should strike now while the Zerg still muster their forces.
alas, we cannot. In order to properly channel the energies of the temple, we will need the twin crystals, Urash and Callus, that legends say were separated many ages ago. The Urash is laced with pure Templar energies, while the Callus is comprised of dark Templar energy. Only by using these two crystals in unison can we hope to channel the potent energies of the temple.
Then it is clear that we must retrieve these crystals, wherever they may be.
Agreed. But first, we must deal with the Zerg and their two Cerebrates who have already taken up station around the temple itself. To arms, my children. Scour the temple grounds of this foul infestation.
They just kept talking. It just kept going and going and going. Is this the location that we spend the longest at? I mean, we go to this one specific area a lot over the StarCraft. It's like 3 separate times, right? If someone could tell me, that would be really interesting.
Cerebrates can be killed only by Dark Templar.
Alright, so what are we gonna do? I think we want Dark Templar.
We'll make short work of any
Oh, they're cheap.
Cerebrate.
Look at that. Only 125, 100. That is like dirt cheap. I love it. Alright, so we're going big DT energy. I wonder if we can literally just go murder DT. So on this mission, you are on an island.
Our sensors show that the two Cerebrates are surrounded by spore colonies. We will deploy our Corsairs to compensate for their defenses.
Finally. Some good anti-air. Looking forward to that. Look at those shuttles. Those look really, really swanky. I don't think we're going to be able to make shuttles that look that good, which is a shame. Alright, drop those goons. Everything is so dark. So there's a really funny thing in this where it used to be in the original StarCraft that D-Web lasted like forever, just like decades at a time. And what happened was this whole segment was built around it originally. And then Disruption Web got nerfed, so it doesn't last like 6 to 8 months. And what ended up happening was it became very possible to just lose all your dragoons there, which really doesn't show off the thing. If you're not like fast and grab the guys to go attack them and have them just kind of do their own thing like the average player in StarCraft 1 would do, it's pretty funny that you could, it's like, here, look at this awesome thing, but we've nerfed it, and for some reason the campaign actually follows the regular balance patches, so it's garbage. I hope you're excited to have it from now on. Thanks, game. I'm going big DT energy. Okay, this is all creeped up. It's going to be quite a long time before we can actually get that expansion going. I really wish we could head somewhere that's nice and vibrant again. Like, oh goodness. I just kind of assume you guys know what the Corsair does. I haven't really like explained anything about it, but that's because it is effectively the same unit as the one in StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and in co-op. You know, it shoot fast for 3.75 damage against medium. It has disruption web, but it costs 125 energy, which is that's a lot of energy. And then that's kind of it. So it scales really well with attack upgrades, but it also anti-scales against armor. It neutron flare deals damage in an area, which is incredibly powerful because air units stack, and they're just reliably good. They can supplement ground forces really well with disruption web. They can supplement air attacks well because they're air superiority fighters, so obviously they're going to be good in that role. We just lose a Dragoon. Oh no. I didn't actually see the second Hydra there. I thought there was just one. We are on an island, as is pretty obvious here, and so is our opponent, so we're going to have to take the shuttles across. I'm mildly concerned about the crossing. It's a very, very short distance, as you can see, but it's real easy to get, like, you shuttle your guys across, and then they drop somewhere else and counterattack you, and then you start losing your bases, and then your attack isn't quite enough momentum, and then you die, and I really don't want that to happen. I know, surprising. Given the way that I play, it kind of seems sometimes like dying is number one on the docket. So anyways, we're massing Dark Templar only. So we'll be fine. Wow, it really feels like I'm not getting very many minerals. We're gonna kill the Karaku. Go back to whence you came. Alright, let's set that here, and we are going to... I guess we need a robo? Oh ho ho, air superiority. Ahoy. I didn't really know what word to say at the end of that. Okay, well, we're fine. Man, this is good. I'm so happy to have a unit that can actually hit air well. It's kind of hard to explain how bad it felt to play, especially Protoss, in the previous... Hey. I understand that this is an island map, but that doesn't mean that you can attack me with all these air units. Neutron flare, go! Alright, they're perfectly not stacked. Oh, this is not working. There we go. So I set up my shield batteries over here so it'd be easier, and then they attacked in the other place. I wonder... There might be a world where it's actually pretty good to do a beachhead landing here, clear it out, and then proxy a bunch of gateways. Is that, like, a little spicy? Like... On a scale of 1 to Ghost Pepper, how do you think that is? I'm thinking that's like at least a habanero. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the robo, and then we are going to take the fight to the Zerg quite I don't have a cyber core. Take the fight to the Zerg quite literally. It's always weird when you're playing the campaign and you're just like not sure what tech units you have, you know what I mean? It's like, alright, I can build Mass Dark Templar, I have Corsairs, Dragoons, no Cybercore. Legacy of the Void did not help with that, by the way. In Legacy of the Void, for whatever reason, all the tech buildings don't require a Cybercore, which is something that I always forget. So I'll go like Cybercore into Robo when you, in reality, don't need them if you don't want to have either Stalkers or Air upgrades, which is actually kind of often. So we're going to have the power of 4 disruption webs during the drop. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we can get 3 more Dark Templar out, and that'll be the right number for those shuttles. And I think that economically, things are looking pretty sweet. Do I have to get another Robo? I think I do. Just for shuttle building speed. Not having Chrono Boost definitely slows things down a bit. So Corsair Dark Templar is, you've probably heard of it, a very, very popular and strong style in StarCraft 1. It's one of those go-tos in the early matchup because you have the ability to use the Corsairs to bully away the Overseers, or the, what are they called? Overlords. And then you can use the Dark Templar to harass things. It's very simple. It gives map control because the Overlord is very, very slow, which means that they have to retreat off of the map and gives the Protoss that little advantage that they want. One thing I'm going to do is, well, this area I'm actually going to fortify quite a bit because I am pretty scared of random counterattacks, and then I'm going to leave some DTs around it as well, while everything else gets ferried over. Alright, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 2 more, and that means, I don't know, I'll just leave another one over here or something with his buddy cannon. Boom. I think this is going to work.
Upgrade complete.
And we got that +2 timing. This is fate. Oh, we do get the cool looking shuttle. Look at that. It's beautiful. It actually looks really weird when you look at it too much, but you know what? Let's just idly glance at it and not really think about it too much. If you do that, it looks great. All right. Show off the power of the Sare. This is good timing. This is why I built those extra cannons. Oh yeah, my guys couldn't attack because they were under the disruption web. That's pretty funny. Alright, this area is clear. We want to rebuild these. And you know what? I'm happy. We can get them with a lettuce attack if we need. And we're going to try to get this creep unspreaded and then build a bunch of gateways over here. I assume that the actual defenses of this base are going to be pretty rough, so I can't just... Don't... What are you doing the Thor dance for?
Battle is upon us.
Let's get... Where should we? Right there. Because it's the only place that I can. Now what? Well, we don't need these shuttles, so I'm going to send one of them on a magical adventure just to check things out. Yeah, there's definitely a good bit of stuff there. We're going to have to hit a higher mass. And I don't think that this proxy strategy was actually at all good. It probably would have been faster to just build at home. But you know, sometimes you gotta test to learn. Oh, we gotta retreat to not die. That's another important lesson. I don't know. Uh-oh. Shield batteries, go! Okay, we're fine. Oh my goodness, shield batteries are bad. Oh yeah, they got bad in their name. +1 air attack, go! We're fine. I told you that shield batteries are awesome. I didn't say that today, did I? I told you that they're awesome. I'm playing really bad. Oh no. I'm gonna look like such an idiot. Oh well, that's half of the fun, right? Half of you guys are here to hear the StarCraft story, and half of you guys are here to be like, how did this guy ever beat any video game on like casual? Those are really the two types of viewers. Why isn't this creep proceeding? Probably because of this spore colony.
Upgrade complete.
Oops, those are not. I think I make Dragoons when I'm trying to make DTs, and then I have to cancel them because in StarCraft 2, it's the D key for Dark Templar. But obviously that is the Dragoon button today. Uh-oh. Here goes all my stuff again. Oh, see? Look, they came in handy. Oh my goodness, this is not working out. I mean, if they don't hit me with another air attack. So Dragoons are on the way. We're gonna undo that air attack upgrade because it doesn't have any value anymore. We're gonna get some more gateways. Because we have so much money because we've been unable to produce during all of this. You know what? These guys, they're gonna go show the Zerg what for. Oh my goodness, that is Mass Ultralisk. I know I ask this every time that there's Cerebrats, but there's 2 Cerebrats on this mission. Which Cerebrats are they? Does anyone have any idea? Because I don't think these are named Cerebrats, at least ones that I know the name of off the top of my head. This is gonna work. This is actually a great strategy. See, look, they can't even drop me now because they're so afraid. Oh, goodbye. It was like 4 Zerglings that took out a Dragoon. No, these aren't Dark Templar at all! Okay, I have Mass Dark Templar in production. I guess I just was very, very scared of those mutas, which is a very rightful reaction to have. Oh, you know what would be cool? I'm gonna do the parting. Oh, I'm out of gas. Uh-oh. Do I have a Templar Archives? That's not what I wanted. Do I have a Twilight Council? No. Probably want Zealot Speed. Oh no. Gonna mess this one up. We're gonna go regular Protoss over here, Dark Protoss over here. We're gonna draw them out, and then we're gonna assassinate. Because that's what you're supposed to do anyway, right? That's the Dark Templar style. They're not upfront warriors, they're the sneaky snakes. But in a good way. 18 of your best friends. I'm going to go find some spore crawlers. This is another drop. Yeah, drop right here. Ooh. I just heard my power supply. Or uninterrupted power. Oh gosh, it's more air. If only this mission introduced some way to defeat the Mutalisk. I was even thinking when I went into this, I was like, is this the mission where I go for a Corsair Scout? And I was like, no, it won't be that bad. But it's a lot of air. You know what? These guys are going to help out. It is going to be a frontline DT assault. See if we can just pull stuff over here. Use the big battery bank to threaten our foes. We're going to take out Blasnarp, everyone's favorite Cerebrit. We're going to pull back. Pull back to the defenses. Assassinate this loser. Okay, we need to wait for Ensnare to run out, and then we might actually be able to make a valid assassination attempt on this final objective. We have a lot of Dragoons to hold things off. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to run these all past. And then we're going to Dark, and we're going to Templar. This isn't working. Oh no. There's so many guys. What? Click on it. I got it. That was scary. I almost messed that up really badly. It didn't like click on properly. It's got a weird hitbox. Who is that? Is that Jimmy Blades?
Well done, mighty Protoss. I'm glad to see that you all are as violent as ever.
Kerrigan, what mockery is this?
Relax, warriors. Despite what you may think, I haven't come here to fight you.
This is laughable. Do you truly expect us to believe that your intentions here are honorable? That these Zerg here are not under your sway?
Look, the Cerebrits you've killed were my enemies as well. If you let me explain, I'm sure you'll understand.
You are the enemy of all who live, Kerrigan. What makes you think we would have anything to do with you?
Because, Zeratul, I bring news of an event that threatens us all. If you'd be so good as to escort me back to your citadel, I'll tell you everything I know.
Very well, Kerrigan. We shall hear what you have to say. But be warned, we will not suffer your treachery here.
We'll do it over at the Citadel. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That didn't work as well as I thought it would. I fully admit that that was not a particularly great strategy. But you know what? I've wanted to do that for a really long time, so I didn't lose. Isn't that what really matters in the end? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you this time tomorrow. Peace. Oh, wait, how do I stop the video?